Happy Tuesday. This is Jorge Cruz, and it is May 19th. I've got a quote for you to start the show. There are always new, grander challenges to confront, and a true winner will embrace each one. With that said, let's get the show started. It's a fact. 91% of us have a dangerous amount of belly fat. And it isn't just unsightly. When you have too much belly fat, you lower your immunity and increase your chances of diabetes, stroke, cancer, and even poor respiratory health. The good news is that you can reduce dangerous belly fat and reboot your life in just 8 minutes. Hi, my name is Jorge Cruz, and I'm known as the 8-Minute Life Strategist to the world's busiest celebrities. I've been a fitness, nutrition, and life strategist for over 25 years, and you may have seen my work with Oprah Winfrey, Khloe Kardashian, President Bill Clinton, Tyra Banks, Wendy Williams, Kelly Clarkson, Dr. Oz, Tony Robbins, or even Steve Harvey. My passion to find science-backed life shortcuts has allowed me to write over 30 books and become a multiple New York Times best-selling author with over 9 million books in print. And I know I can help you too. Imagine getting the confidence you want during this COVID-19 world by having a life edge at any stage of your life, whether you're just starting your life or in midlife like myself or beyond. Even if you don't think you have enough time, money, or willpower, I know this podcast will show you how to finally put your life together. Welcome to the Jorge Cruz Show. Well, I'm so happy you're here right now. It is Tuesday, like I said, May the 19th. It's a beautiful Tuesday in San Diego. We got some great weather. Had a really great early morning workout and tea, and love doing that. And if you're hearing my voice right now, welcome. This is the Jorge Cruz Show, and really it's all about really rebooting your life. It's about understanding that you can transform your life in a short period of time. You know, a lot of people can tell you that change takes years, if not decades. And as much as it takes patience, believe me, I understand that, to get to the highest point in your life. To be happy though, and to reboot your life can just take minutes, you know. And I've been helping people as a life strategist with my 8-minute method for 2 decades, 20 years next year as an author, but I've been doing it beforehand. Started when I was in my early 20s, mid-20s. And, was really lucky. I had people like Anthony Robbins kind of endorse my work with my first book and wrote the introduction, the foreword to it. So shout out to Tony Robbins. And if you don't know who Tony Robbins is, go check out I Am Not Your Guru, a great documentary film on Netflix if you're into Netflix. But on today's show, I'm super excited to share with you, I think, what for me has been a tool that I've used to overcome obstacles. And you guys know how powerful ThinkFit is. That's what this is all about. And, for me, there are 3 pillars to transforming your life, to rebooting it. Number 1 is movement. I call it Move Fit, and that's what I do with clients. That's what I do with myself every morning. 8 minutes is how you do it, intervals, and you get moving. It's not hard. People think, oh, it's not enough. Believe me, if you do it consistently for 8 minutes in the morning, you get results. Remember, your rituals equal your results, and rituals are things that you do on a regular, good things, bad things, all of them. And so that's kind of pillar 1 is movement for me, because that activates your serotonin levels, your dopamine. It immediately makes you feel good. And I don't care if you've had a lousy week, a lousy day, didn't sleep well, you get moving, your body, whether it wants to or not, is going to feel good. And that's what the science has shown. I've written books on this. And believe me, it's out there. This information's out there. So move to improve, as I say often to a lot of celebs and to my online clients. But pillar 2 is ThinkFit. Because if you're going to keep it consistent, if you're going to create that ritual that's going to give you a result, you have to do it consistently. You need that accountability. You need that push. And to get that consistency, you need to think fit. If you see the glass every day as half empty, you won't take action. And you need to see it as half full. That's the power here. And it all comes down to the words we say to ourselves. Those are the most important words. We think what people say about us is important, but I can tell you it's not true. If you want a life hack right now from someone who's had a long career and worked with everyone, you know it. I've worked with these people. I've worked with millions of people online. I've sold millions of books. And I can tell you in my career, I know that the most important person that we got to take care of is us. And our most important task, we may want to be wealthy, we may want to be healthy, we want to have love in our life, right? But if you don't take care of your thoughts and the words you say to yourself, you're going to self-sabotage. You're going to take one step forward and then 3 steps back. And before you know it, you're going to be in a ditch. And so if you want to reboot your life right now, do this with me. We are going to do this commitment right now to thinking fit and to embracing this podcast every single weekday and using every affirmation I'll share with you, a think fit affirmation, to transform your thinking. And it's going to involve you going into the bathroom, possibly using a mirror, kind of doing what I recommend here, and we'll start in just a minute, where I'll say an affirmation 3 times. Then I'll have you say it with me 3 times, and we'll have music on, but we got to get into what's called state, emotional state. Because if you're just standing here and doing nothing, and you can't be driving the car. I mean, you could be driving the car, but I'd pause it. I would make a moment in time for yourself, and this podcast is that moment in time. And hopefully you're in quarantine anyway, so you're home. But I would get ready. Let's jump into the bathroom and get ready, because I'm going to take you through an affirmation that's going to help you break through an obstacle, whatever that obstacle is. It doesn't matter. So it's simple. I want you to take a deep breath in and exhale out. Stand tall. I'm going to say it 3 times. Here's the affirmation. Here's today's Think Fit, guys. Challenges excite and motivate me. One more time. Challenges excite and motivate me. Challenges. Think of that, a challenge. Challenges excite and motivate me. All right, so I've said it 3 times. Now it's going to be your turn. But before I have you start, think of a challenge that you have right now, today, in front of you. It could be going to bed at 9, like me. It could be saying, hey, I'm going to start some intermittent fasting, and I'm going to cheat the fast till 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock. I'm going to have one meal. I'm going to start at 5 p.m. and eat for an hour. That's intermittent fasting. Or I'm going to do a workout this afternoon, or I'm going to go for a walk for an hour. What is a challenge that you know you want to do, but you haven't done? So think of that challenge, and then know that by the time we're done here, you're going to say it 3 times with me. You're going to have a new connection in your head where you're going to get excited. All right? Not anxious, excited. So with that, take a deep breath in, and let's do this together right now. Deep breath in. In through your nose. Out through your mouth. And say the following. Let's do this together. Challenges excite and motivate me. Again. Challenges excite and motivate me. Once more. Challenges excite and motivate me. Stand tall. Chest out. Shoulders back. Deep breath in. Now, if you're thinking, Jorge, I don't buy it. I don't like challenges. They're work. Think about how muscle is made right now. How, whether it's physical muscle or metaphorically, inner muscle, inner strength, through challenges. The only way, and I know this as a personal trainer for 25 years, that you're going to build a toned body that's firm. I'm not talking about big bulky muscles, but beautiful muscles, is by pushing on a weight of some sort. And that weight is a gift in your life. That obstacle, that challenge is a gift in your life right now. So embrace this challenge and get excited and motivated for it, because you got to see it half full. That's how you're going to get through this. That's how you're going to come through it and prosper. That's how you're going to come through it and be happy. And that's how you're going to conquer this, whatever it is that you want to overcome. I don't care if it's health related, financial relations, personal relationships, professional, whatever the challenge is, you can do this. I'm going to say it one last time. If you want to say it with me, it's the 4th time, you can. But this is it. Stand tall if you are going to do it with me right now. And say the following. Challenges excite and motivate me. And realize something Tony Robbins taught me years ago, that the only people without challenges, some people call them problems, are people 6 feet down in the ground, if you know what I mean. So be grateful that problems, challenges are a sign of life. They're a sign of you being alive. And they're literally like dumbbells or or kettlebells, or doing a push-up, or doing a plank. It's a weight that, yeah, it's heavy, but it's how you sculpt your body. It's how you sculpt your life. It's how you reboot your life. If you don't have problems, you don't have life. There's that challenge right there. I challenge you to embrace that and be grateful for these problems, these challenges right now. And make today, Tuesday, May 19th, your best day ever. It's Tuesday. Make today, I don't care if it's sunny outside or cloudy, cold or hot, whether you have what you want, whether you have the career you love or you don't, get excited and motivated for the challenge that you visualized right now. And whatever it is, know that it's here to teach you something. And as Oprah taught me years ago, that life happens for us, not to us. I say that often, and this podcast may become a bit of a repetition at times because I have a single message to share with you through my show, through my books, through everything I do. And that is to teach people and to teach us, to remind myself included in this, because I forget stuff, that everything happens for a reason, and that we can reboot, we can transform, we can reignite our life every single day. You have one bad day, it doesn't mean anything. You had one bad day is all it means. Put it in perspective. Don't make it worse than it is. Today is a new beginning. This moment is a new beginning. Whatever minute, hour of the day you're hearing this, I don't care if it's at 3 p.m., 10 p.m., or midnight, right now is a new beginning. And so what I would challenge you to do is think of this obstacle, put it on a piece of paper. I like Post-its because I can stick them everywhere. But whatever you want, you can go digital on me, type it up, do it on your device, whatever. But write down the obstacle that you are holding back on doing, that you've not been able to do, not get yourself to push yourself to do. And then ask yourself, what's great about this problem? Jorge Cruz says it's a sign of life that I'm alive. Well, I'm alive. There's one positive thing. Create some references like legs of table. The top of the table may be the challenge, maybe like my challenge yesterday was just getting more sleep, going to bed at 9 p.m. What's a great challenge about that is if I can go to bed at 9 p.m., I can wake up, have more energy early morning. I love that. And when I have early time for myself, before the noise and before my kids and my clients need me and et cetera, all this stuff that I'm doing happens, I have that time for me. So that's a second pillar. I love that. It's another leg to this idea of me building momentum on getting sleep and going to bed at 9 o'clock, And for you, whatever that challenge is, try to create 3 to 4 to 5 elements, reasons that will give you motivation to embrace this challenge, because this challenge is going to give you some benefits, if you know what I mean. And these benefits can transform your life. They'll make you stronger, but you have to see it as something that makes you stronger, not something that slows you down, because you can look at a dumbbell and say, oh God, I have to carry that today. It's going to slow me down. Well, yeah, but without it, you're not going to get stronger. So it's like you can't have both ways. Does that make sense? I hope today's message is simple enough where it connects the dots for you, And I want you to please share this podcast, share today's affirmation, today's Think Fit with anyone you know that may be struggling with the same situation right now, because believe me, you are not alone. The reason I've written over 30 books and all these podcasts and shows I've been on, et cetera, is because I've been always wanting to improve myself. And believe me, I know I'm not alone. I've met millions of people over my career, 20 years now. We have over 9 million books in print. Believe me, I've heard from everyone. And I know you're not alone. So just know that we're in this together. And right now is a beginning to a new start for you. So make today that day and share it with at least 3 people. And you know how much I appreciate you leaving comments, giving us 5 stars on the podcast. So thank you for doing that. And please, if you come to my website, jorgecruz.com, you can download all the artwork that we do with the affirmation, with the quote from the opening of the show. Use this information and change your life with it and share it. And so go visit me at jorgecruz.com if you want to download this stuff. Share it though, please, this podcast, wherever you're listening to it, on Apple, Spotify, maybe it's on YouTube, maybe you saw it on Facebook, wherever you're seeing it. But share it on your wall, share it however you want to share it. Email it, tweet it, text it. I really, really appreciate it. And I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. All right, have a beautiful, beautiful Tuesday. God bless. Peace and purpose.